Hi friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about pair of linear equations in two variables. This is very important chapter in 10th class. So not only for 10th class, for higher studies, in higher studies also it is very useful topic. So before going to enter in this topic, we will know what is we will know about what is the linear equation in two variables. So an equation is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. An equation is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 where a comma b comma c belongs to real numbers and at least one of a or b not equals to 0. A or b not equals to 0, then that equation is said to be a linear equation in two variables. So then that equation ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is said to be linear equation in two variables. Okay, then see here 2x plus 3y plus 7 is equals to 0 is said to be a linear equation, and 2x minus y is equals to 7 is also a linear equation in two variables. Okay, so if you want to know the values of a, b, c, you have to compare with the original equation, that is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Then you will get a is equals to 2, b is equals to 3 and c is equals to 7. Okay, so about a pair of linear equation, before going to that, ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is a linear equation in two variables. So this linear equation in two variables always represents a straight line. Okay, the linear equation in two variable ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 is always represents a straight line. A linear equation, first of all, what is the degree of a linear equation? So degree is equals to 1. An equation whose degree is 1, always represents a straight line. Okay, so here how many variables are there? X and y, two variables. So any linear equation in two variables always represents a straight line. So straight line has no particular definition. So I can say a straight line is a straight line is also a curve which never bends. Otherwise straight line is also a set of points. Straight line is also a set of points. Each of these points should satisfy this particular equation. Each of this point should satisfy this particular equation ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Okay, so one more important point here is, so how many solutions this particular ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 has? So this all points are said to be solutions. Okay, so a line equation has a line equation in two variables has infinite number of solutions, many solutions. Okay, so in two variable, a line equation in two variable has many solutions, but note this point here, this is also a equation of line. This is also a equation of line because it is a linear equation. So it is also represents a line. But here how many variables are there? There is only one variable. So note this point, a linear equation in one variable has only one solution. How many solutions, Nana? One solution. Okay, a linear equation in one variable has one solution, but a linear equation in two variables has many solutions. Okay, this is about some concept of straight line. Okay, now let us consider pair of linear equations in two variables. Let us consider two lines. A pair means two linear equations in two variables. Let a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0 be a first line, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to another line. Now see the relative positions of two lines. Let us take case 1. Very important concept. Listen carefully. Case 1. If you have any doubt, just comment below. Case 2. Case 3. See, observe these cases now. Now, in the first case, I am taking two lines, and in the second case also I am taking two lines, but the positions are different here. See here, in case 1, two lines, you can able to see two lines here, both the lines are intersecting. What they are doing here, intersecting. In second case, both the lines are parallel. In third case, both the lines are coincide. Okay. So, when we can see the given two lines are intersecting, so we are taking already two pair of linear equations here. A1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. If a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, if a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, then we can say that given two lines are intersecting. What we can say? Intersecting. If two lines are intersecting, you have one solution here, one common point. Okay. So listen, Nana, here if two lines are intersecting, then you will get one common point here. We will discuss later about this particular common point. There are so many topics, so many procedures are available to find out this particular solution. Okay. So when we can say that two lines are intersecting, if a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, then we can say those two lines are intersecting. If two lines are intersecting, then the lines then two lines have one common solution. How many solutions? One common solution or unique solution. Okay. So if two lines are intersecting, then the condition is a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. They have how many solutions? One solution, that is unique solution. If they have a unique solution, then these lines are said to be consistent. What we can say? Consistent. So intersecting lines are also said to be consistent lines. Okay, these are the properties of intersecting lines. First condition is a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2, and they have one solution or unique solution. If they have one solution, therefore they are consistent lines. Okay, consistent. Okay, the second one. Come to the second case. Here two lines again, a1x plus b1y plus c1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So what is the necessary condition here? So condition is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, then we can say given two lines are parallel. Okay. So if two lines are parallel, they are never intersect. So if they are not intersecting, they don't have solution. So number of solutions is equals to 0 here. Okay, now if a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, then two lines are parallel. The number of solutions is equals to 0. Okay. If two lines are parallel, if the two lines are parallel, they are said to be inconsistent lines. What we can say? Inconsistent. Okay. So come to the third point, that is if a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. See here, all are equal. A1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. Then the equations, then the lines are said to be coincide. What we can say? Coincide. Okay. So here how many solutions are there? See here, these all are solutions, both are common solutions, common points on both the lines. In general, both the lines are same. In general, both the lines are same. So a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, c1 by c2. Then the given lines are said to be coincide. So condition is a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 is equals to c1 by c2. So we can say that these are the coincide lines. Number solutions, how many solutions are there? Infinite number of solutions here. Infinite number of solutions. Okay. Now we will take one example. Okay. Check 2x plus 3y plus 7 is equals to, we are taking pair of equations here. And 3x plus 2y plus 1 is equals to 0. I am taking a pair of linear equations. Now I am checking the relative positions of these two lines. Okay. So see here, if from first line a1 is equals to 2 and B1 is equals to 3 and C1 is equals to 7. From the second line, A2 is equals to 3 and B2 is equals to 2, C2 is equals to 1. Okay, so what is the value of A1 by A2 here? A1 by A2 is equals to 2 by 3 and B1 by B2 is equals to 3 by 2. Okay, so you can clearly conclude that A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. So what you can conclude, if A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2, then we can say both the lines are intersecting lines. Okay, now both the lines are intersecting. Let us take one more example here. 3x plus 2y plus 7 is equals to 0 and 6x plus 4y plus 1 is equals to 0. Now we are going to check the relative positions of these two lines again. So we know what is the value of A1, 3 and B1 is equals to 2 and C1 is equals to 7 and A2 is equals to 6, B2 is equals to 4, C2 is equals to 1. So A1 by A2 is equals to 3 by 6, that is equals to 1 by 2. B1 by B2 is equals to 2 by 4, that is equals to 1 by 2 again. Both are equal and we have to check one more thing here, C1 by C2 also 7 by 1. Therefore we can say that A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 and not equals to C1 by C2. Why we have to checking this point, I will reveal later. So A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2, then we can say both the lines are parallel. So both the lines are parallel. So listen here one point, parallel lines are only difference in the place of constant only. Parallel lines are always difference in the place of constant, remaining are same. So but by seeing these two are in this case you can see that these two are not equal. X quotient, Y quotient not equal, but constants are always different in parallel lines. But we have to make these two are equal by multiplying or by multiplying. See here from the this equation 3x plus 2y plus 7 is there, no? So you have to multiply with the 2. Equation 1 into 2 you will get as 6x plus 4y plus 14 is equals to 0. Now check these two lines, both are same, x quotient same, y quotient same, difference in the place of constants only. So I am concluding that constant parallel lines are difference in the place of constants only. If